Hello. The 10 basic fascial maneuvers from Human Garage are totally twisted, anti-gravity, pallet swipe, there is swinger, there is pullover, and there is pretzel squat. We have a peekaboo, we have antler twist, we have kitten cheeky, and 2 versions pulling our ears. We're also going to go over the organ reset after we go over the 10 basic maneuvers. First maneuver is totally twisted. First, we're going to take our right leg. This is my right side. This is my left side. We're going to put it over our feet. We're going to take our right hand. We're going to place it under our left armpit. Our left hand on our right shoulder. So we are giving ourselves a nice big squeeze here. I want you to make sure that your spinal pelvic lock is engaged, which means you take your belly button to your spine and you pull in like you're holding your your total base of your core there. And then we're going to turn our head to the left, our body to the right. We're going to stick our tongue into our left cheek, and then we're going to take 6 big breaths in the nose and out the mouth. We begin. Twist a little more. 2. Just micro adjust. 3. 4. 5. 6. We're going to let our tongue go. We're going to pucker our lips like drinking through a straw, and we're going to take 3 staged breaths. You can always do little micro adjustments, turn your head a little more, drop your shoulders. So take a breath in, again, hold it, again, again, one more little one, twist a little bit, let it go. Breathe in, 2, again, twist, and let go. One more time with the staged breath in, hold it, again, again, twist, hold it, let go. Relax your shoulders and make sure your hips are square. If you're having balance problems, you can always open your heels up a little bit more. That makes it a little bit easier to hold balance for some people. I end up doing that sometimes. Third, we're going to do in the nose and out the mouth. And so as you release the breath, just allow yourself to relax into the position. You know, keeping your spinal pelvic lock engaged, keeping yourself in a nice, good fetal hug here. So we're going to breathe in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. 3. 4. 5. Last one. Now slowly come back to center. Now I want you to turn your head to the right and your body to the left. It's an entirely different sensation when you spin the other direction. Again, we're going to stick our tongue in our right cheek this time, and we're going to take 6 big nose breaths. So, tongue in the cheek, get into your position, and take a big nose breath. Again. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now we're going to drop the tongue and we're going to purse our lips. I'm going to take 3 staged breaths. Breathe in. Hold it. Again. Again. Twist a little bit. Fine tune yourself. Breathe out. Breathe in. Again. Again. Breathe out. Breathe in. Again. Again. Fine tune. And breathe out. Now, I'm going to breathe in the nose and out the mouth. And allow yourself to just relax after each breath and feel yourself settling in places you might never have noticed before. But just allow yourself to feel into it so that you're really putting your focus and attention inside your body as much as possible. So breathe in. I like just a heavy sigh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now slowly, slowly, fascia likes to move slowly, unwind. Now you can release and step out of that position. You can go for a walk. You can pause this video for a minute or two and go around for a walk. Figure 8s are nice to do for integration of this. But we're just going to go into totally twisted on the opposite side. So, left foot over, left arm under right armpit, right arm over. Give yourself a big hug. Notice the connection in the 3 spots where you're touching yourself or more. This time we're going to turn our head to the right, body to the left, tongue in the right cheek, breathing in and out the nose or in the nose and out the mouth. 2, 3, make sure you have your spinal pelvic lock engaged, maybe a little more twist. 4, 5, 6. Drop the tongue, purse the lips, sip in as if through a straw into a staged breath. Breathe in, hold it, another one, again, twist a little bit more and release. Breathe in, again, again, hold it, twist, release. One more staged breath, breathe in, 2, 3, hold it, release. Now in the nose and out the mouth. Sigh it out. Breathe in. 3, 4, 5. Just allow yourself to relax. 6. Keep holding that pelvic lock though. Now slowly come back to center. We're going to turn our head to the left, body to the right. Tongue in the cheek, in the nose. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do stage breathing, so relax the tongue. Breathe in through pursed lips. Hold, again, again. Oh, go again. Release. Breathe in 2. Again, again, hold it, Release. Breathe in. Breathe in. Again, big one. Hold it. Twist. Square your hips. Drop the shoulders. Release. Now in the nose, out the mouth. Fine tuning. Releasing. Feeling your base. Elongating that neck. And last one. Sigh it all out. Slowly come back to center. Shake it out. Do a little integration. Walk around in some figure eights. Figure eights are good. Get everything balanced, bilateral. Okay, next we're going to do anti-gravity, one of my favorites. I've had a lot of neck trauma. I've been rear-ended many times. I've been in a lot of accidents. I have a broken collarbone, so yes, this is amazing. So we're going to clench our hands together like this. I'll just walk you through it first. We're going to put our hands behind our head. We're going to lift up, and we're going to stare up at the ceiling. Take 3 big breaths in the nose, and then 3 in the mouth. Then we're going to come down, chin to chest. Same thing. We're going to start breathing and looking under our armpit to the right. And then when we breathe out, we will come back down. Same thing over here. Take a big breath. Breathe out, come down, and we're going to do 3 of those. And we're going to come into a skier squat. Same thing, big breath under the armpit. Release it, coming down. Take a big breath to the left. Then we're going to release it. We're going to do 3 each on each side. And then we're going to, if you can, you're going to come down into a full squat. When you're in your full squat, you can like really curl over like a shrimp so that you really feel it. And then breathe more into the back here and just feel that expanding as you breathe, okay? And then we're going to float our butt up. We're going to come up slowly. And when we do come up slowly, instead of just crunching the back, I want you to kind of imagine the space in the front growing as you're expanding until you're in a full extension. Take another nice breath here, and then we're going to release. So this one's a little complicated, not really, but it is amazing. It's a full spinal decompression, and it relieves and eases neck pain, back pain, in the shoulder area, the rhomboid area. A lot of people get tense in there. It's wonderful. Okay, here we go. We're going to clench our hands together. We're going to pull up like this. We're going to actually literally pull the skin up, okay? Like that. And then we're going to look up at the sky, and we're going to take 3 big nose breaths. 2, 3. Now in the mouth. 2, 3. Maintaining that tension. Now we're going to slowly bring our elbows together. We're going to bring our chin to our chest. We're going to take a big breath in. Look under our right armpit. And breathe out as we come down. Another big breath in, maintaining that tension, spinal pelvic lock, engaged. Breath. Look up to the left under the armpit. And we're going to breathe down. 2 more on each side. Breathe. To the right. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out. You come down. 1 more. Breathe in. Look under that right armpit. Get a nice stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. Look under the left armpit. Really feel that stretch. Pull up on that neck. And come down. Next, we're going to get into a skier squat. I'm going to get like this. I like to put a little more curl into my neck as I do this because I can feel it more in the back here. I can feel it more in this area of my back. And this area is where I need, you know, a lot of expansion sometimes because I have had a lot of rib trauma. So I like to do it like that. Now, some people like to do it more like this, and they may need more opening up in here, or they may need more unwinding in different other parts. Everybody needs to tailor it to their own body. So we're in our skier squat. I'm curled over a little bit. I take a breath, and then I look to the right and down. Take a breath. Look to the left and down. Got my bum sticking out pretty good over here. Take another breath. Spinal pelvic lock is engaged. To the right, down. Breath. To the left and down. Breath. To the right and down. Breath. And down. Now I'm going to get into a full squat. If you can't do a full squat, if you want to even just come back up, however it works for you, that's what's best. Okay? I'm going to get into my full squat. Curl up like a little shrimp here. And I am taking 3 mouth breaths. Really into that kidney area. 2, 3. Still giving the tension on the neck. 3 big nose breaths. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to float our butt up. And we're going to uncurl vertebrae by vertebrae as we breathe in, increasing the space in the spinous process on the front of our spine. Take another breath. Breathe. Breathe. Hold that tension. Imagine all the space in your whole entire spine has just gotten a little bit bigger. Decompressing all those little discs and areas in there that get compressed from living life and doing things. Okay, now release. It's okay if you feel a little bit lightheaded. I frequently do. I many times get cracks and snaps and pops from my neck, from my hips, from the joint in between my hips and my femur. I get these nice cracks from my sacrum. It's crazy how many adjustments I can get just from doing anti-gravity alone. Next, we're going to do pallet swipe. These 3 maneuvers, the totally twisted, anti-gravity, and pallet swipe, are the basic stress reset that if you do the minimum of anything else, do the basic stress reset, including the pallet swipe I'm about to show you, and it will help you tremendously. If that's all you have time for, or you've decided you have time for yourself, then you can start from there and then slowly build up where you're doing it 2 or 3 times a day. Do it when you wake up, do it before you go to bed, do it at a stressful middle of the day when you have a lunch period. It can really help. So we're going to put our right foot over. We're going to put our right hand on our left shoulder. We're going to put our left hand on our right shoulder. Then we're going to bring our right thumb up. And we're going to take big breaths and swipe from the right to the left. Now, all of us have fascia wrapped around the bone, but we also are spinning at 26,000 miles per second on a planet that relies on, rotation for gravity. So we're always fighting this on a micro level. So everybody pretty much after, initially I had to do it the other way like twice, but after that I can only do it right to left now because I've had, like I said, a lot of head trauma. So I cracked my face, such like that. Anyway. So I'm going to put our thumb in our mouth. We're going to take big breaths and push pretty hard as far, especially just find those sweet, juicy spots where it feels a little tension. If you need to slow down, do that. So take a breath. Swipe like that when you're taking a breath out. Breathe in. That made my neck crack. 3, 4, 5, 6. I love doing that. Those 3 moves are the basic minimum that you want to do at least every day. It will make your life flow easier. It will help you relieve the tension and stress from your body and enable you to accomplish a lot more when you have less noise in your head, which I now have less noise in my head, even though I get a huge download all the time. It's nice to be just quiet in there. Yeah, my Mercury is in Aries. So our next fascial maneuver is, we're gonna do pullover. So I wanna take your right hand and then I want to place it on the left shoulder and then find, like I like to put my hands in here and grab my skin and find that meaty part of the shoulder blade right there, that place where it just kind of pulls all the way down in here, right? And so now I'm gonna take my other hand and I'm gonna place it in this area here and I'm gonna pull them apart, okay? Now the one that's up top, I'm gonna turn my head to the left and I'm gonna raise this left shoulder, right, to the sky, okay? I am going to pull it over some more, and I've got a pretty good grip on this rib over here. I've had, you know, a lot of fun in my life. So pull this left shoulder all the way over to the right knee, and we're just gonna squat a little bit, and we're gonna take 3 big mouth breaths. Into that left side. Now 3 big nose breaths. You can pull it over more if you like. More. Okay. Now unwind. Okay, that's good. That's good and juicy for me. Okay, now we're going to take our left hand. We're going to put it on our right shoulder. Same thing. We're going to grab that meaty part of the shoulder in there. And then we're going to put our other hand down here. We're going to give a nice pull. So you feel the tension, especially when you activate and lean to the left a little bit and turn your head to the right. Now I like to try to just get balance back on my feet again. Now I am really activating something here in my spleen, which is on the left side right here, where my finger is. So that's interesting. It's been a while since anything like that has happened. Okay, so head to the right. We're gonna pull this shoulder over to the left, and we're gonna get to a good spot where we feel a nice tug. We're gonna take 3 big mouth breaths. Squatting, putting the bum out. I like to balance my weight on my feet so that I'm, got a good base for movement. And then continue to pull this shoulder over to the left. Take 3 big mouth breaths. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to take 3 big nose breaths. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to slowly unwind from that. And between each of these moves, you can stop the video and you can do some integration. Walking in figure 8s is wonderful for all this. Integration period, even a minute or 2, 3. Sometimes even the smallest movements can have the biggest impact on you. So just be aware. You might feel emotions. You might feel strange sensations in your body. Like I just had a twinge and then I breathed into it and it was gone. So just be aware you could have any of these. You could have tingling, you can have like an itching, you can have strange sensations or emotions or feelings come up, just let it flow. Let everything flow through you. Once you figure this, out what's going on and you can identify it, then you can release it from your energy field, and life is so much simpler. Now we're going to do swinger. First, we're going to take our hands, we're going to slide them down our legs to do swinger, okay? I'm going to take our right hand and put it here. We're going to put this hand here, and we're going to pull. We're going to pull the fascia on the back of the arm and bring this left elbow over this right elbow over this left knee, okay? Now we're going to look to the right. I'm going to raise that shoulder up a little bit, and we're going to continue to pull around until we get a nice tension spot. We're going to breathe 3 times big in the mouth. 2, 3. Is your spinal pelvic lock engaged? In the nose. Bum out. 2, 3. Now slowly come up. Okay? We're going to slide our hands down so we're touching our knees. Left hand on the right shoulder. We're going to grab the fascia. We're going to pull and see where the good tension spot is. That nice juicy spot. We're going to pull it over towards our right knee. And then we're going to look to the left. We're going to pull that down some more. We're going to squat. We're going to breathe in the mouth. Raising that left shoulder a little bit and pulling it down. 3. In the nose. 2. 3. Okay, now you can unwind. Sometimes I just need to give a little extra pull. Okay. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit of integration here. Now we're going to work on the head for a little bit. We're going to do peekaboo. Okay, peekaboo is really good for helping relieve tension in the head, for easing headaches, for getting more of a balance. It's really good for people that that were born by C-section and never got their when it was flexible and easy to do, like their head compressed, which activates all kinds of internal things they're just now starting to figure out, because fascia is such an integral part of our lives. So with peekaboo, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to put it around our neck like this, and we're going to get a nice big stretch, right, until I'm pulling my elbow and I can feel it over here, okay? So I want you to turn your head into your arm like this, right? If you want, you can cross your foot over. Pull your head into your arm. This other hand is going to be pointing backwards, and we're going to get a nice suction right here, wherever it feels good for you, because sometimes it's up here more, sometimes it's down here more. For me today, it's right here, okay? I'm going to twist my head. I'm going to square my... And I'm going to breathe and move around. You want to squat. 5, 6. I'm going to do a few nose breaths. 1, 2. Sometimes I open and close my mouth. Okay, now shake out the hands. We're going to do antler twist. Antler twist is really good for relieving tension in the top of the head, in these cranial bones right here. It opens up the frontal bone. All kinds of nice releases happen from pointing your right hand back, kind of getting... I like to get that spot that's kind of hollow and get like a suction going on. And then I do the same thing on this side, the left side. I face forward. And now I'm going to twist my hands And I like to kind of lift up a little bit and check my posture, okay? I like to just make sure everything's balanced up. I'm not too far forward or too far back. Just kind of giving a gentle lift as a twist at the same time. And then 3 mouth breaths. We can move side to side. 3. You can look up. Nose breaths. 2. 3. However you want to move yourself around is a good way to do it, because you know where the tension spots in your body are. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we're going to do getting cheeky now. Same thing. We're going to point our right hand back towards our ear. Stick our hand right there where it makes that little hollow. And then twist. Now, this one's going to be the opposite. So we're going to twist at the same time in that little hollow right there. And then we're going to breathe. I like to open my jaw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw the 3 extra in there for the nose breaths. I love to work on my head. All right, that feels really good. Next, we're gonna be pulling on our ears. So we'll pull on our ears and then we will do the pretzel squat. Okay, we'll round off, we'll finish off with a pretzel squat, get some blood pumping. But first we're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna grab over, we're gonna get a nice grab on our ear right here, okay? Then we're gonna take this hand and we're gonna pull it forward while we're pulling it back and away from our head. Then we're gonna take some breaths and move around. 2. You can squat through the nose. 2. Okay. Now we're going to take our left hand, we're going to reach over our head, we're going to grab the top part of the ear right here, get a nice grab this, we're going to pull the bottom one forward, the back one, the top one back, and we're going to pull them both kind of away from our head. So we're like literally trying to pull our ear off our head. But you'll find some sweet spots in there. Sometimes I have them attached to my jaw, sometimes it's my neck. It's really awesome, nice and juicy. I love it. So we're going to take a breath and start moving around. Really finding those sweet spots through the nose. Oh yeah, that one was something when I opened my mouth. That one really did something when I opened my mouth inside my top of my neck. Now it's all kind of loosey-goosey in there. I love when my neck feels all like my head is like a bobblehead almost. Because I used to have so much tension and compression in that area, and it's wonderful. Marionettes are awesome. So grab your ears with both hands, and then you're just going to grab it and pull it. However you feel like it needs to be pulled back, does it need to be pulled down, whatever the tension spots in your head and your body and you're calling for at the same time. Sometimes I twist one forward and twist one back. Right now I'm kind of called to twist one forward and one back, so we're going to open our jaw and breathe as we're pulling our ears. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squat, Okay, here we go. We're gonna finish up with pretzel squat. So we're gonna take our right foot, tee it into our left foot, stand out as much as you can, okay? We're gonna take our left hand, which is the opposite from the front hand, from the front foot. We're gonna put it over that front foot. We're gonna take our other hand, we're gonna put it on our booty, and we're gonna fall away from the back hand, okay? Once we get here, we're gonna take our hand and put it on our shoulder. Take this hand and put it on our shoulder. Look to the left and squat. So breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Now we're going to change our hands around. Look the other direction. Breathe in the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Butt out. Nose. 2, 3. Whew. Get that blood going, baby. Last one, we're going to take our left foot with our right foot with our left foot teed into it. We're going to take a big step out. Take the right hand and put it over the left foot. Take the left hand and put it on your hip. We're going to push our hip backwards as we drop our shoulder forwards. We're going to put that hand on the shoulder and this one in the back as far as you can. Then we're going to turn our head to the right. We're going to squat. And then we're going to breathe. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Switch hands. Twist the head the other way. You're looking over your left shoulder now. Breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Oh yeah. Whew. And those are the 10 basic fascial maneuvers. Now we're going to be going over the organ reset. So for the organ reset, we just give our organs a little bit of love so that they can unwind, get less stress in them. It's good for it's really great before bed. It's good to calm the whole system down. First, we're going to take our left hand. We're going to put it behind our neck. We're going to grab, just grab a hold of our neck like this. And this is more like an energetic component. And then we're going to take the mechanical component. We're going to take our right hand. We're going to go on our belly button. We're going to go over to the right 2 inches, down about 2 inches. And then we're going to give it a little twist. And we're going to breathe in the mouth. This is our ileocecal valve. This gets backed up with all the toxins and pollutants in our food and in our environment. So it's really good to release this every single day. Multiple times is really good for people with gut issues. Okay, so we're going to breathe in the mouth. Breathe. In the mouth. We're going to breathe in the nose. Breathe in. 3. Then we're going to shake out the hand just a little bit. We're going to slide up under our rib cage right here. We're going to grab in here where our liver and our gallbladder is. And we're going to breathe in 3 times in the mouth. 2. 3. In the nose. In the nose. And again. Shake it out. Going to slide over under this side of the rib cage. We're going to pull our stomach. This is our stomach and our pancreas area. Our spleen is back in the back on the back side of that. We're going to pull, maybe lean a little bit over to the left, to the right, look to the left. We're going to breathe in our mouth. 2, 3, in the nose, in the nose, in the nose. If you need to, you can shake them both out. And put our left hand back behind our neck. We're going to come down and we're going to go to the belly button again, 2 inches to left and 2 inches down. Just kind of grab that and pull up. That is our intestines, our large intestines. It helps really relieve any kind of digestion in that area. Okay, breathe in the mouth. 2, 3, in the nose. 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to relax our hands for a second. Give them a little rub together. Now we're going to take and where our pelvic bone is right here, just right above that tissue, and we're going to pull it up. Now, some people like to take both hands and pull up, which is what I was going to do, or you can leave your hand on your neck and just pull up with the one hand. Today, I feel like I need to pull up. This is our bladder right here. So we're going to pull up. We're going to lean back a little bit and push our pelvis forward just a little bit so we get a little bit extra tension. We can kind of move back and forth. My knees are bent just the tiniest bit, and I'm moving back and forth, and we're going to breathe. 2, 3. Nose. And 3. That's good. Okay, next is our right kidney. So we're going to take our right hand. We're going to wrap it under right at our nipple line. We're going to grab it. We're going to squeeze a little bit. We're going to pull. Our left hand goes behind the neck. We're going to lean to the left away from our kidney. We're going to turn our head towards our kidney. We're going to give 3 sharp breaths, like, and then we're going to start breathing our mouth and our nose breathing. So 3 sharp breaths. This activates the area. Now breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, through the nose. 2, 3. Shake it out. And we're going to take our right hand, come up here. We're going to go to the left, right at that nipple line. Put our hand all the way around. We're going to squeeze and pull down. Going to lean over to the right slightly. Turn our head to the left. We're going to activate that area with 3 sharp breaths. Now we're going to breathe into the mouth. 2, 3, into the nose. 2, 3. Now we're going to slide the hand down. There's like a spot where your thumb just wants to land. The hand goes around underneath the rib cage, and we're going to kind of squeeze in on that. That's our spleen. Going to lean to the left a little bit. Lean to the right a little bit and forward. We're going to look down till you really feel that thumb in this area engage. So we're going to be leaning forward a little bit, and we're going to breathe through the mouth. 2, 3, through the nose. 5, 6. Come back to center. Now we're going to do our thyroid. A lot of people have either a sluggish or a hyperactive thyroid. A lot of times more sluggish than not. This is a really great exercise to just open the area of your thyroid up and give it a little space. And it's also good for the throat chakra. So we all have something we want to say somewhere. Okay, so we're going to put our left hand behind our neck. We're going to put our right hand here and just gently lift up. Gently lift up, okay? Now we're going to breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, through the nose. 2, 3. Gonna finish up with a little heart brain coherence. So right hand on the heart, left hand on the head. I'm gonna take 3 big breaths in the nose. Side out. 2, 3. In the mouth, feel into your heart. 2, 3. Now we're going to take 3 more breaths in the mouth, but we're going to focus on our brain, on our head. Take a brain breath. 2, 3. Now we're going to take 3 more nose breaths, and we want to bring these 2 in sync. So they're in harmony because we want the head to let go and the heart to take over. This head does not need to be in charge. The heart needs to be in charge. So we're going to take 3 more nose breaths. 2, 3. Give yourself a big hug and thank yourself for a job well done.